As close of Monday trade, Plug Power Incorporated, Plug, is standing at value of $2.73 with the falling stream of minus 0.73%. Active investors have to observe some key indicators about shares of Plug Power Incorporated, Plug. Let's have a look at recent traded volume and some historical average volume information. In recent session, Plug Power Incorporated, Plug, traded 3.03 million shares at hands. This volume capacity is dissimilar from 3 months average volume. Currently, the stock has a 3 months average volume of 4.99 million. Investors may be trying to identify volume trends over time. Some investors may look for consistency, while others may be interested in strange activity. Active investors often continue a close observation on any stock volume. Volume is extremely important point of concern in technical analysis, while price is the primary point of concern in technical analysis. Volume is simply the number of shares or contracts that trade over a given period of time, usually a day. The higher the volume, the more active is the stock. Technical outlook. Technical analysis is as a method that applies to take a guess of future price trends through analyzing market action. The core idea of technical analysis is that history tends to repeat itself. That is why we can find certain situations in the market that occur regularly. These situations can be discovered by chart analysis and technical indicators, which we can use for our advantage, and that is precisely what technical analysis is trying to do. After keeping technical check on movement of stock price comparison to its moving averages like 20, 50 and 200 SMA, we detected following trends of Plug. These trends are grabbed from latest trading activity. These up or down trends are telling the direction of stock price on basis of moving averages. This analysis is focused on overall picture of trading activity. This presents short-term, intermediate and long-term technical levels of Plug Power Incorporated, Plug, stock. Short-term, bearish trend. Intermediate term, upward trend. Long-term, strong trend. Plug Power Incorporated, Plug's current session activity disclosed discouraging signal for active traders. This is the signal from the 20-day MA which is used to monitor changes in share price. Plug Power Incorporated, Plug, stock price dropped with downswing change of minus 0.85% when it was compared to 20-day moving average. Plug Power Incorporated, Plug, is currently moving with upbeat trend. The stock showed convincing performance of 9.93% after taking comparison with 50-period moving average. When we have been seen snap of a longer-term MA 200-day, then it's shown beneficial position along an upward movement of 40.57%. After a long-term look, we can observe that the current signal is attractive for investors. Analyst review. Analyst recommendations as reported on Finvas are rated on a 1 to 5 scale. 1 is equivalent to a strong buy rating, 3 a hold rating, and 5 a strong sell rating. The consensus recommendation is the average rating on a stock by the analyst community. Analyst mean recommendation for this stock stands at 2.50. A stock rating will usually tell the investor how well a stock's market value relates to what analysts believe is a fair value for the stock based on an objective evaluation of the company. Autohome Incorporated, ATHM, snapshot. In recent trade, Autohome Incorporated, ATHM, snatched the consideration from investors when its current beneficial picture was seen that is promoting good health. The stock price is showing encouraging image with current supportive move of 0.04% at trading price of $56.97. Active investors often maintain a close study on trading capacity of ATHM stock. Investors who observing the volume trend of Autohome Incorporated, ATHM, over recent time, they noted that 0.6 million shares changed at hands contradiction to its average trading volume of 1.13 million. Traders and technical analysts have the ability to use volume to help measure the strength of a particular move. Investors may also view volume levels when the stock price is nearing significant support or resistance levels in order to confirm a breakout in either direction. Analyst rating about Autohome Inc, ATHM. ATHM has a mean analyst rating of 2.30. This rating score is based on a 1 to 5 scale, where a 5 would reveal a strong sell, a 4 indicates a sell, 3 would equal to a hold, 2 means a buy, and a rating of 1 would display a strong buy. Performance evaluation of Autohome Inc, ATHM. Autohome Inc, ATHM's bearish picture have been built after taking the consideration of last 5 trading activity. Shares of Autohome Inc, ATHM, weakened with poorly motion. ATHM saw its unproductive stir of minus 4.22% in last week. The stock uncovered monthly dull performance with sinking progress of minus 5.18%. This descending monthly return given pessimistic signal for investors. The quarterly performance is giving indications that stock is trading with a tendency toward upward trend. The stock surging with rising stream of 16.24% in recent 3 months. When analyzing its performance throughout recent 6 months, we have seen that Autohome Inc, ATHM, is surging with an upward movement of 66.53%. Here we perceived that this stock is healthy for investors as it is growing larger in last half-year duration. If we move further to the full-year performance, we identified that ATHM is promoting good health as stock gained with positive stir of 137.87%. Now we see the performance from the period beginning the first day of the current calendar or fiscal year up to the current date. The stock is noticeable among investors as ATHM reported favorable performance of 125.36%. This performance is known as YTD, and it is useful for analyzing business trends or comparing performance data. Is ATHM stock as risky? You invest to earn a return on your money, but returns are not the only consideration. Risk and return are connected. Generally, the higher the risk of an investment, the higher the potential return. Here beta measures how the stock is doing compared to a given benchmark, such as the S&P TSX Composite Index. A beta of 1.0 tells you that a stock has been going up and down with the overall stock market. A stock with a beta between 0.0 and 1.0 has smaller ups and downs. A beta greater than 1.0 has wider price swings. Stocks with the negative beta are moving opposite to the index. When you invest in a stock, you could lose all of your money, in some cases, more than you invested. Before you buy a stock, understand the risks and decide if they are risks you are comfortable taking. Currently, Autohome Inc, ATHM, has beta value of 2.13.